Now that we are able to display a list of recipes from the database, we also will need to view the individual recipes. In the controller.php, we will add this line to get the ID of the recipe. Under Components /com_goodcook/views, let's create another view, this one called Recipe. Copy the Recipes folder to Recipe. Open view.html.php and we will make the following changes. Notice that the class name is now GoodCookViewRecipe instead of GoodCookViewRecipes, and items is now item. Now we will open the tmpl/default.php under the recipe view and change it to display a single recipe. We also need to create a model for the recipe. Let's copy models/recipes.php to models/recipe.php. Now we will open it and make the necessary edits. The class is now GoodCookModelRecipe, and it is extending JModelItem instead of JModelList. Also, the function is getItem instead of getListQuery. Now get the ID of the recipe and add a where clause to the query. Set the query and return the data. You'll notice that in the Recipes view, when we used getListQuery, that function returned an SQL query. This function returns a database object. Now we'll update the template to display the item rather than a list of item titles. You can upload these files to your server and test it by using this query string in your URL. Now that we have the recipe view working, let's add a link from the Recipes List view to the Recipe view. Open the default template for the Recipes view. After the opening paragraph tag, add an anchor tag, and for the href element use jroute with the link to the URL. Now let's upload the modified files to the web server and view the results on the website. The links on our list of recipes are now clickable. And now we can view the full recipe.